All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 40 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 30 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 181 pounds. Fighting out of Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Scott.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship fight. This should be good. All right, so here he is getting ready to go for another title defense here tonight. This man is the hunted in this division, and what a championship fight it was for him the last time out, Joe. Won that fight by TKO. He'll be looking to do the same here tonight as we get underway.
Gets away from the clinch.
Damaging strike there. All right, first round is underway. We'll see how long it takes for him to find a home for these patented, powerful overhand punches. Always a big weapon of his on fight night. We'll see how soon he can get it going tonight.
He's posturing up here. He hip escapes from the full mount.
And now he's in side control.
Moves to half guard. He's back to full mount again.
Splits the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Adesanya. Oh, caught him there with the head kick. Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's almost moving into the strike at this point in time. You got to get that head off the center line.
Huge punches landed by both men. Ooh, he's got him down.
Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe.
Now he's going for an armbar here.
Throws the other leg over the face. Oh, look at this.
High amplitude slam there. Beautiful job defensively to fend off the armbar and slam his opponent to the canvas. His opponent attempts the armbar. The next thing you know, he is taking a nap on the canvas. That is one of the best knockouts of the year.
He was looking for the KO from the slam, and that's exactly what he pulled off. Absolutely brutal technique. He got them both up in the air, and when they slam down to the ground, you can see the moment they make impact, his opponent goes limp. Brutal KO via slam. And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Ba-boom!
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Scott.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight. And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's got to have.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship is on the line. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion, and what a fight it was for him his last time out, winning the belt by vicious knockouts. We're expecting massive pay-per-view buys here tonight, because when you turn in a result like that in a championship setting, your fan base grows exponentially. You've seen his Twitter followers soar. Now he'll try to follow up that effort with another knockout in this title fight here tonight.
Oh! Tags him.
All right, so here we go with round one. There is no denying just how much power this fighter has in his kick. So let's see how early he chooses to attack with it. Does he go low to the leg? Does he go high to the head? Let's see how the early portions of this fight play out. Oh, so there's that patented head kick, Joe. No surprise he went to it early tonight.
Trying to take the back here. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's in half guard here. And he's got full mount. Covering up, doing an excellent job of stopping the ground and pound. He's in half guard.
Oh, that hammer fist attempt defended well is blocked.
He's got him flattened out. He's got his back here, looking for the rear naked choke. He's got this choke sunk in. He's got it locked up. Look at that. That is high-level ground game there. That rear naked choke is getting tighter and tighter. He may have to tap any second. Stunning. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. The round was about to end. Sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he was going to stop at nothing to leave the judges out of this one here tonight. He was focused on getting the win and getting it by submission. And you saw him in hot pursuit of it much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. Then there was an opening there late, largely caused by a beautiful setup, and the submission comes late in the round. High-level stuff there.
And it's over before he even gets a chance to tap.
All right, so there's the man they're all chasing at 185 pounds, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, and the celebration is on after the big submission win here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world,
And still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, and with style points tonight. How about the best 185-pounder in the world submitting the #1 contender?
Let's take the back and submit him. That's it. There we go. Let's work for that. Your next opponent's not going to be able to keep up with you.
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, here we go. The wait is over. The UFC's 185-pound title is up for grabs right here, right now. All right, so here he is after a win by submission in his previous championship fight. We'll see what he can produce for an encore. It was an outstanding performance to win the title a few short months ago. Now we'll see what he can do to follow it up. Fans are excited to see this guy compete, as are we. Splits the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe. Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection.
Good punch.
That one appeared to stun him.
This could be it. The champion is in big trouble here. He is in danger of losing his title.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Lands a strike there. Oh! Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Bisping gets caught with that punch.
Half guard here. He's back to full mount again. Oh, connected with that right hand. He takes the back.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion. A little bit uneventful. working from half guard. Big shot from the bottom. In the half guard. He lands a big shot from the bottom. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Working from the mounted crucifix. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side. Into side control again.
Right hand.
That'll do it!
Big ground and pound KO.
Yeah, Joe, that was some outstanding ground and pound to get the opponent out of there. He was throwing big shots there on the ground, man. Not just looking to score, but actually looking to end the fight and to make sure the judges stayed firmly out of this equation. Elbows, punches, hammer fists, everything seemed to be working for him here tonight.
Let's see that again from another angle.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 33 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Shaun.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters with similar height and reach.
Oh, that one hurt.
Huge right hand!
He tagged him again.
All right, back to his feet, but man, is he hurt. Look at that, Joe. That'll do it!
That's it.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Shaun.
And still the king of the 185-pounders.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. In every combat sport, it's a well-known fact that it's harder to defend a title than to win it. So when the UFC middleweight champion set the record for the most title defenses, it marked this longtime champion as not only the most dominant title holder ever seen in the octagon, but as a legitimate and likely Hall of Fame candidate. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fight.